Hello everybody, welcome back to Property Couple. My name is Lia and this is my husband AK, and this is our YouTube channel where we talk about property investing, business and working together as a couple. So in today's video, I'm just going to be getting on with the task that I've been putting off for a really long time. I'm going to be streamlining and organising all of our property admin in one place. It sounds overwhelming, and that's because it is. So there are over 20 properties I need to work on here. Some are buy-to-lets, some are HMOs, which you've seen on our channel, and some are social housing. There's also a few commercial units. Those are the strategies thus far in our portfolio. So what I really need to do today is I need to organise all of the data, because at the moment we've got documents living on emails, Google Sheets, WhatsApp groups. We've got physical documents that just live in paper form in the attic. There's stuff everywhere. So what would be really helpful is one clear platform where I can see the full picture of each property and the portfolio as a whole. So each data entry on my new spreadsheet needs to show the purchase price of the property, the address of the property, the current value of the property, if it's got a mortgage on it, how much is left on the mortgage, when the fixed rate of that mortgage expires, and then if it's an interest only or a capital and interest mortgage. I also want to get in there how much the property rents for, if it is currently rented, if it's vacant, the tenants that are inside the property, when their contracts run out, etc, etc, etc. There's just so much data that needs to be filled in. So I'm going to be using Landlord to do this. So as property investors and landlords, we can manage, track and optimize our portfolio using Landlord to make sure that all of our properties are operating at their best. Not just this, you can also source properties on Landlord, apply for bridging finance. There's tons of things you can do on there. And there are plenty of videos on the channel showing you some other features on Landlord, since they are a brand partner of ours and we've been working with them for the past 6 months. So thank you, Landlord, for your platform, because I'm now about to tackle one of the tasks that I've been putting off for a really long time. Now, because a lot of this information is confidential, like the tenants' names, addresses, I will either blur out this part or I will use some content that Landlord provide to show you an example of what I'm doing here. A few of you that have been watching for a while might think, hang on a minute, Leah, haven't you got somebody who manages all of your HMOs? Now, yes, whilst we do have somebody doing the day-to-day management of the HMOs and picking up the phones when the tenants do ring, we still have data and documents everywhere. And the reason that this is a problem is because it is actually our responsibility at the end of the day to keep on top of all compliance. If our managing agent forgets, and this has never happened, but if they do forget to tell us that, a gas safety certificate is close to expiry, or they need to come and check the electrics and that's due, then it is our property and it's our business on the line. So we are the people responsible, even if there is a managing agent in place. So definitely remember that if you are also a property owner who's using managing agents, like, it is your job at the end of the day to make sure everything's legal and by the book, because loads of tenants are really clued up on their rights, as they should be. The rules are rules. As we say, we haven't had any problems so far, but as we grow and scale our portfolio and take on the management of other properties that we don't own, you can see how these things can quickly become quite complex. Now, some of the properties here are fully owned by Property Couple. Some of them are partially owned by Property Couple. So what that means is, say for example, the care home project that we converted into a very large HMO, an 8-bed. We actually bought that in an SPV. So that's a special purpose vehicle limited company. And because it was a JV with another couple who were in property, a JV is a joint venture. So what that means is that Property Couple own 50% of all of the properties in that portfolio, and 50% is also owned by two friends of ours that are also our business partners. All of these properties, everything that we own or partially own or manage for others, is listed on my Landlord dashboard. I can filter out all my settings to just only show me properties that Property Couple 100% own, or only show me properties I own in my personal name. You can put your own personal residence on there if you want to, just to add that into your portfolio. But I would personally not put my primary place of residence on Landlord, because I see that more as a liability than as an asset, just because that is taking money out of our pockets, not putting money in. There's plenty of things you can do on here, but I really do like the way you can filter out the properties in the portfolio and just show me properties that I own personally that my husband doesn't own, for example. Now, what I really like about these documents here is that you can just add everything in. Buildings insurance. You don't need to be thinking in your head like, I got building insurance in April, so that means by next April I need to renew my buildings insurance. What if I forget? What if I don't set a calendar reminder? What if they don't call me up? Everything's going to be on this platform, and there is a way for you to keep on top of everything. The other thing that is really helpful, and one of the reasons I really need to do this, is that this is going to save me so much time when it comes to remortgaging. Now, for anybody who's gone through a refinance process, for anybody who's ever got a mortgage on any of their buy-to-lets or anything in their portfolio, you will know what I mean when your broker asks for you to send everything. They want to see everything. They want to see how much your property's worth, how much your mortgage is, the interest rates, how long the interest rates. They want to see your debt to equity ratio. And they want to see all of that because they want to then communicate to the lender how leveraged you are. And then the mortgage underwriters can make a decision off the back of that on whether they're going to lend you money or not. So this is something that brokers are asking for all the time. You could simply pick and choose what you want to export and send that to your broker. I probably wouldn't give them access to the platform because then they would be able to see everything, but you can pick and choose what they see. And I really love that I can do all of this in one place. It's just going to make my life so much easier when it comes to filling in forms, because I swear that most of property investing is just doing admin. And it's the thing I don't like. It's not my strength, but I do it. And then we've got all of these properties on here which are not owned by Property Couple, but that me and AK have taken on the management of. So that means that we are keeping on top of the tenancies, making sure all of the certificates are up to date for those properties, doing the new ASTs, assured short hold tenancies, if a tenant leaves and the new one moves in. So we actually have taken on that responsibility for properties that we have sourced for other people. And I'm not sure how much of that we're going to carry on doing, because it is a little bit like building our own mini lettings agency right now. And I know that at the moment, it's a small amount of properties, but if this got bigger, we would definitely need to hire somebody, because it can become quite a lot. And I was just looking at the platform, there are some other things you can do, which is really cool that I've yet to set up. So one of the things is called maintenance reports. What this is if your tenants notice something, they can log a report on Landlord because you've invited them to the platform, and they can just be like, there's a leaky sink, or the door handle is broken in the bathroom, or anything like that. And you can then see all of the maintenance come up on your side, which I think is really great, because you can then also get an overview of which houses or which rooms are causing the most problems, where is most of the damage happening in the houses. I think that's a really helpful feature that we've yet to utilize, but will be utilizing in the future. At the moment, we've got a different system that tenants use to report maintenance issues. You can also track your rent collection on here, and you've got the payment schedule, so you can see if there's any outstanding rent, which is always helpful. Because at the moment, we just get sent a remittance report from our agent. So when money drops in from them, we then get sent a statement that says all of the rooms that are paid. We can also then see if there's any voids and see what rooms need to be marketed to get them filled. Now, this one's really interesting, this feature, and this is to do with cash flow. This is like an expenses breakdown. So if you think about it, rent comes in, and then you've got some properties like our HMOs, to be honest, in the portfolio, they're very maintenance heavy. We pay for the cleaners to go in. We pay a lot on bills because they're all bills included. So the bills, the maintenance, and just the repairs, because the heavy turnaround on those properties is high. That's why when people say to me, I really want to get into HMOs, I'm always a bit like, are you sure? Because I promise you, every time we open our phones, there's a new issue. And there's something else has come up, or there's a tile cracked, that's leaking, and there's always a new issue that needs to be dealt with. There's just loads. So this expenses breakdown here can help you sort of keep track of income, expenses, profits, losses. And I think that's really helpful, because as you get closer to the end of the tax year, you can see really how much of your income you're spending on maintaining the properties and how much of it is actually profit. So again, as the portfolio scales, this is something we've got to be keeping our eyes on, because it's very different having, say, one property and being super focused on that and knowing everything and everything that's going on, to having multiple properties, and then you kind of lose sight of where problems are. You're just kind of looking at it from above. So again, I can't rate this platform enough. I think it's brilliant, and when fully optimized, you can really, really see where you're at. So I would definitely recommend this to anybody at any point in their journey, because even at the start, you know, you can set yourself up professionally if you're planning to scale. Even if you do have lots of properties in your portfolio, you could just take the time, like we're doing, to put all the data in. I think there's even an import option where you can put data in from Excel, Google Sheets, and so on. You can see everything nice and clearly. So if you are a property owner and you're watching this and you're thinking, I really need to do the same, my documents are all over the place, everything's everywhere, then I highly, highly recommend Landlord. They are one of our channel sponsors. And even if they were not a channel sponsor, we would still be using them because we rate their platform so highly and we use all of the tools on there. So I do hope that this video has inspired you to do some life or property admin. Like I said, it is probably my least favorite chore, but once it's done and it feels so good. So as always, you know, the link to Landlord will be in the description of this video. And if you're watching this and thinking, I really want to get involved in the Property Couple portfolio, I want to invest with these guys, I want to be part of their projects, then please click on the link in the description. I think there's a invest with us and there's a form you can fill in. You could jump on the phone with me or AK, and we would love to hear from you. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you next week. Bye.